She's ready. Cassie's ready. She's ready. She's ready for the pissing rain. Okay. You have the Ireland and England match today. Ireland and England friendly at Wembley Stadium. Apparently they had to give fucking tickets away because no one wants to see two shitty teams, and I said it as an Englishman. Well, so we just had the great Bayern Munich game. So you can see on that post just over here, and if you can see it, FC Bayern Munich, they left a whole lot of stickers littered around. In fact, fuck it, let's go and take a little bit of a cruise at Wembley Stadium. Ball bags. Let's go for it. I'll show you a little bit of my part of town basically. Yeah, this is how close I work to the Wembley Stadium. Let's have a look. I don't think these bobs are going to stop me just yet. Hello mate. So, yeah, this is where I work. This is, I probably got more of a right at Wembley Stadium as a long-standing citizen of Wembley and living in the ward of Wembley Central, in the ball bagging ward of, there we go, check it out, have a butcher to that, get a load of that, fuck me, look at that, that's a fucking structure or what, mate, an edifice of ancient Babylonia. Oh, that's looking, what the fuck are they all dressed in black for? You're not fucking going to a wake, mate, you're going to a fucking funeral or something. Yeah, I think these are office workers basically, everyone got free tickets. And basically, yeah, so you got the England match going on today. So how many times do you get to see this? A little ride around Wembley Stadium, all for my YouTube biatches. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little tour around there and then fuck off after this. Chips and dips. A lot of street hawkers and vendors making money. All legitimate. All legitimate. It's starting to piss down really heavy now, so I'm not too sure what you can see through the GoPro, but I better get the fuck out of there, man. Oh, ball bags, oh, shitter. But yeah, they had to give tickets away free for this. Anyway, listen, look, to get into something a bit more, poignant and pertinent, it's been a week since the death of, the Woolwich murder, slaying, by those two fucking degenerates, possibly doing them a disservice by just calling them degenerates. They're a bunch of fucking toe rags of John Lee Rigby. Probably shouldn't talk about such a contentious issue. Motor vlogs are supposed to be something cheerful, but bollocks, it's a reality and I'm going to talk about it. So it's been a week, it's Wednesday. I have a butcher to that. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic with that England flag and Vauxhall being the sponsors. But yeah, so it's been a week since the death of John Lee Rigby, who was fatally killed, basically murdered by these two degenerates. So, it's just something that, needs to be basically highlighted. And I'm a Muslim myself, to be honest with you. Not going to beat about the bush, and totally condemn that shit that took place. The callous, I don't know how calculated this was, quite random, so to speak. I think they just, they had a plan to go out and kill some soldier. It just so happened it was unfortunately him. It just doesn't sound right. Mentioning in these, in speaking so frankly about this, it's, I think everyone's been watching, the wall-to-wall media coverage of this thing, basically. But yeah, I think, also the fact that you had the EDL, those bastards who basically came out, and it kind of just sparked my interest off in what their objectives are, and the BNP for that matter as well. Everyone sort of like knows it, that the EDL are like the frontline officers, so to speak, of this organisation, and the BNP are the fucking back office administration, aren't they, in some respects? You've got Tommy Robinson, the leader of the EDL, sort of like coming up the ranks, so to speak. Probably shouldn't really even say that. And then you have fucking Lambretta. You have fuck it, I just go straight. You have Nick Griffin, fucking one-eyed fucking dickhead, basically. Says he's not a racist. Bloody hell. Anyway, so I think more pertinent was the fact that I came across the intro video on YouTube. I'm going to leave a link, in fact, for the rest of you lot to look at, and it was just sort of outlining their memorandum. No, their organizational mission. So it was outlining the organizational mission objectives, and one of the many policies, or or their primary policy, is to basically get rid of all the Muslims. Some say we number 2 million in the UK, some say we number 3 million. To repatriate us, to supposedly peacefully repatriate us back to a Muslim country of our choice, where we would be supposedly more happy. And Nick Griffin in this introductory video made a point about the fact that we're spending so much money on UK foreign aid, UK foreign policy, instilling our foreign policy in Muslim lands, supposed Muslim lands anyway. Sorry to drag everyone down into the politics of this whole issue, but I don't think any vloggers mentioned it, besides just like the normal effing and blinding, and I think I'm doing a lot less because of the subject so poignant and close to people's hearts. We all saw what happened that day, and it's been a week since then, since the poor guy was basically hacked to death, literally. Nick Griffin wants to repatriate the 3 million or 2 million Muslims back to, if he gave me £1 million, I'd go today, mate. I wouldn't want to leave the UK, but I suppose if he gave me £1 million, I'd go. The way things are financially, I could do something in Pakistan with that, but that's the objective of the EDL. No, sorry, the BNP. And Tommy Robinson, he's just a little, what is he? A little foul-mouthed little twat, basically. Typifies racism, basically. If racism could take some form or some shape, manifest it. Tommy Robinson is the epitome of racism. Shit, it's really, really wet, that. Ball bags. So yeah, that's a rant. What's your views on this policy? Repatriating all Muslims back to Muslim lands. I know it's a really controversial subject, but what would I do anyway? I'd probably set up a business or some shit like that. Wouldn't be able to teach English. I'm not qualified as a teacher. And more seriously, if we were repatriated, what would he then do to other ethnicities? Because he wants, white Christendom, he wants everyone out, doesn't he, really? Anything that doesn't marry up to that sort of picture of the native white Caucasian European male, the Aryan, pure Aryan race. So really controversial subject, you know. Neo-Nazism, you know, social phenomena, you know, post World War II phenomena, reviving the Nazi ways. So that's what Nick Griffin wants to do. What would he do with everyone else left here? That's what I would want to know.